Christmas spirit today. Rob Reiner,
Crazy.
Insane.
78, wife 68, stabbed to death in their home. Oh man, I don't know a lot of his work. I know he was in All in the Family.
Wolf on Wall Street.
He did Misery.
He was in Wolf on Wall Street. He directed Misery, directed A Few Good Men.
The Ghost of Mississippi.
He did that one too?
Yeah.
Oh, so okay. Yeah, I knew he was out here directing. I think the big one was When Harry Met Sally. Never seen it, but I know the diner scene where she's like pretending to have an orgasm and the lady next to her was like, I'll have what she's having. Like, oh, you dirty bitch. You nasty. No. That was shocking.
Mind blowing.
It was extremely shocking. But it was kind of reminiscent to like when Clarence Avant got, attacked, him and his wife in their home.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know if he was there. I think it was just his wife. Actually.
Mm-hmm.
And she was killed.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
she
immediately
was
what I
her
thought
80s,
of.
right?
Yep, she was up there.
I'm just like when that report came out, I'm just like, first of all, stabbing someone to death, that's very personal. And then I'm like, okay, the type of money Rob Reiner has, because his father, I believe, created the Dick Van Dyke Show. His dad was in the business, Carl Reiner.
So he had that old money.
I thought he created a bunch of old shows. I'm pulling it up real quick. Yeah, he created the Dick Van Dyke Show. So this isn't new money,
right?
So I'm like, how could a robber just get access to your home like that? I mean, you have to be in a gated community, locked up, secured. Like,
I think he was
on a hill.
He was in, what was it, Brentwood? Same place that OJ that whole thing went down. So don't live in Brentwood.
Don't
live in Brentwood.
Man, for real. But then to come to find out, it was his son. Who apparently was dealing with drug abuse issues and mental issues.
Of course he was.
Yeah.
That's of course he fucking was. Yeah. Of course he was.
Say what you gotta say, Lloyd.
I ain't got shit to say.
Well, Triz, I know Triz was
I'm
saying,
happy and I feel great. I have no feelings or desire to hurt or harm myself.
Yeah, no, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, I'm not
man.
even gonna touch that one.
Yeah, nah, it's unfortunate. I'll say it's unfortunate. R.I.P. to them. Travel in peace. But
yeah, because who just passed? They always say come in threes. Who do we just lose? The dude from Pulp Fiction. Y'all sent me.
And there was another one too.
Yep. Damn, it was another one.
Yeah, Bad Mama Jamma. What was it?
Carl Carlton.
Yeah, Carl Carlton.
Did not see that one.
Yep.
Okay.
I did see that one.
Got those three out the way quick.
She's a bad mama jamma. Man, well, R.I.P. and blessings and condolences to their families. All right, welcome to the Lock Picture Podcast, where we discuss all things film and a little TV too. I'm your host, Marques, and I got my A1s in the studio, Triz and Lloyd. Today, we are wrapping up our Holiday Classics series. But before we get into that, please like, share, subscribe, join the Lock Picture Podcast family. Do that for us. You can't exchange family. This is, y'all gonna say it with me? This Christmas.
Oh, you ain't say sing, nigga.
The nigga said say it.
Sing it with your chest. Let's go. All right. So this Christmas, directed by Preston A. Whitmore II, starring Delroy Lindo, Idris Elba, Loretta Devine, Regina King, Lauren London, Columbus Short, Chris Brown, Laz Alonso, Keith Robinson, Sharon Leal, Lupe Ontiveros, and Mekhi Phifer. That's a stacked cast, ain't it?
Yeah. That is a budget.
Man, I have never gone through a film and felt like, well, no, I gotta say they name too. All right, well, okay, well, we gonna name the whole cast.
Name the whole cast.
Released in 2007, this Christmas grossed $49 million at the domestic box office against a $13 million budget.
It's a winner.
Cha-ching.
It's a winner.
It earned mixed reactions upon release with 56% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm convinced Rotten Tomatoes just doesn't like holiday movies. Because all Home Alone, The Preacher's Wife, This Christmas, they're all at like 50 to 60%.
Rotten Tomatoes, it sounds a little dark.
This is like slasher shit, I'm thinking. Like,
hey, there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with slasher films.
Well, maybe somebody needs to make a Christmas slasher film, and then
I believe there is. I'm positive there is one, and I can't think of the name, but there is one. But that's blasphemy. Keep those separate, please. Keep them separate. Why? No, I don't want my Jesus and my slasher together. I want them separate. Yeah.
Well,
I said it.
They slashed that nigga.
All right, y'all. Whoa. Good night. Thanks for tuning into the Lock Preacher Podcast.
We're done.
We're probably out.
All right. This is what I get for going off script. All right. This film centers on the Whitfield family, whose eldest son has come home for the first time in 4 years, as they overcome many trials and obstacles during the Christmas season. Gentlemen, what did you initially love about this Christmas?
I think all shit.
Go ahead. No, you good.
I think all my answers are always the same when it comes to this, because I'm always finding the black movies and just where we are, and it's just a good look for us as a black unit. You know, it wasn't nothing crazy, it wasn't nothing exploitations. It was just a good, wholesome movie, and that's just the shit I enjoy watching, man. You know, that was.
Yeah, I was gonna say the cast, like that cast that you just ran down, like seeing all of them in one space. You just got beautiful black people and a good movie.
I love a good black family story. That's what I love. You know, it just makes you feel all warm inside, and I didn't grow up with like a lot of siblings in the house, so that was something that I always was like, man, that looked fun. Man, all right, you know. So that's what I initially loved. But yeah, I do agree, the cast. Like we read like 10 names.
Right, the cast for sure.
The cast is stacked. One question I did have while watching the movie is, how do y'all feel about a cast of actors that are playing family members that look nothing alike?
Don't bother me.
Okay.
I've seen it in real life. It's like, ain't no way y'all fucking related. There's absolutely no way. And
I mean, you got twins that don't even look alike, so it's like, why should it bother you?
So yeah, I
didn't know if y'all were like sticklers, because there are some people that are like, well, they don't even look like
Chris Brown was the only light skinned one in the family.
But it
was all different
you know
shades. Yeah. But I'm not saying I had a problem with it. I usually don't care, as long as you get the best actor and they got good chemistry and
that's what it's about. It's about the chemistry. They feel like family. Who cares what you look like?
Right.
It's like we all know we watching a movie. This not a documentary. If I wanted to watch something real, I'll watch a documentary.
Mm-hmm. Go outside.
Go outside. Was there anything different that you noticed upon this particular rewatch?
Different how?
I don't know.
I felt like I feel like Idris's accent popped out a few times, and I was like, oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I felt like it was like sneaking out just a little bit.
And so I kind of agree with you, but I'm like, I don't know if this is because now I know.
Right. That because at first we didn't know he was.
But he was a pure nigga from wherever they was at.
Wire. Oh,
Right.
I'm talking about
yeah.
in the show. I mean, in the movie.
Yeah.
Right, but I mean, like, because where is he from? What is he?
Somewhere in London.
Okay, so before we knew he was that, if you watch any of his projects and you don't hear that, and then you might hear a little bit, you're still not gonna say, oh yeah, that's because that's where he's from. But once we learned it, it's like, okay, we can identify that.
Yeah.
And I think that's
I'm not
more
gonna
so
argue that,
what that was.
Yeah. Because when he was in The Wire, Stringer Bell, you
Had
couldn't
no
tell me
idea.
Stringer Bell wasn't from Baltimore.
That nigga was
He's
from
there
across the
right
pond.
now. Nigga,
And he's there right now.
Yeah, we thought we was gonna run into him out there.
Man,
Yeah.
oh,
Listen.
good old Baltimore. There, so, you know, like being born and raised in Milwaukee, we've all experienced, or we're all used to just how quickly a neighborhood can shift and change. You know,
For
you
sure.
walk one block this way and it's like, oh shit. And then you walk one block the other way and you can't afford to pay the taxes,
Right.
the property taxes,
It is
because it's so
snowing
high.
over here.
But when we were in Baltimore,
Oh my God.
those lines are like
Blurred. They were non-existent.
I'm like, we
Didn't-
were
didn't feel
downtown.
safe anywhere.
We were downtown, skyscrapers.
Yep.
Turn the corner.
Bentleys,
Yeah,
Mercedes Benzes,
pink Mercedes Benzes,
homeless people,
just
college students.
and just shady energy at the
It's
same
just-
time. But then the oldest white couple, the oldest, richest white couple America has ever seen,
They had
is just
like
strolling
money
down the block.
with not a care or worry in the world.
Not clutching purses,
Didn't
not
flinch, didn't jump.
flinch. And it's like, where the fuck are we? Should we be worried? Should we not? They're
Should
not
we
worried.
network?
Like, what is going on?
Nah, it was
Nah, that shit
definitely
was crazy.
different.
All to get some fire ass food.
Ooh. Man, I'm ready to go back just for that.
Just for the food.
Let's go.
Just for the
Let's
food.
make another movie.
Straight up. That's what took us there.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back.
Was there anything that aged poorly?
Anything.
I feel like just on a story base, like with David Banner and the other guy, when I get to the house, nigga, I'm hog-tying everybody. I feel like they did more to try and get what they needed.
But you got Loretta Devine. You got Madeir.
Madeir.
Yeah.
Madeir wasn't having that.
You think, who was his name? His name was Luther, right? Or something like that?
I don't remember.
No, the guy that the money was owed to.
Yeah, Luther.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who you fear
that-
more?
Ain't that the dude from Set It Off?
It is.
It's probably the same nigga
What?
too.
Right.
This is a universe.
When that Stoney was fucking?
So who do you fear more, Madeir or Luther?
Madeir.
Madeir. In
No.
every situation.
No.
Madeir.
In
She
every
not gonna kill you.
situation.
Luther will.
Madeir will kill you.
Right, bro. What? See, this is what you mean with like people they look alike but they ain't really relatives.
Yeah.
What the fuck is he talking about?
No.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Yep, go ahead.
You gonna come across a Madeir.
Try that shit at Esther Winchester house, nigga, and see what happens.
Okay. I feel
I
that.
do think like with them them spending the night and shit, you know, clearly there's some shady energy again between Idra's character and Quentin and Duke and she, you know, Madeir invites them to stay. These some grown ass men.
That's what I was like. And I'm like, I know I didn't come from a family like that, but I'm just like,
Fuck
I
that.
don't buy that.
So y'all got a hotel somewhere?
Exactly. I
Like,
get the staying,
fuck?
like have some food,
Definitely have a
have
meal.
some food,
Right.
and
But
then
we
take
don't
your
know
ass to
you.
where you come from.
You got to get the fuck on.
That's it.
yeah.
Sleep
We
in
got a
your
whole
house.
house full of people.
A whole house full of people. We don't
Get
know y'all.
gone.
Yeah.
And y'all Quentin friends.
And we
I
ain't
ain't
seen
And this
Quentin.
nigga ain't been here in
Right.
years.
You don't know what type
Nah.
of company
Shit,
he keeps.
this nigga can't even sleep here tonight.
He in the garage.
Straight the fuck up. Get out there with that piano, nigga.
And he told that motherfucker up when he went out there though.
He did. I thought just from a 2025 lens, they would have known about Baby being a singer.
They would have
with that technology. It would have been all over. I know, but that's what I'm saying.
Today.
Just watching, but that's what I'm saying. Watching it from today's perspective, it's like there's no way that would have been a secret. We don't.
What else would have been a secret?
The white chick?
No, not even that. Yeah, Delroy.
Oh yeah,
like come on now. That wouldn't.
But it wasn't a secret.
It was a secret to Quentin, but
it was. And Quentin ain't been here, so that makes sense. That adds up. He ain't been here.
I mean, I get that, but at the end of the day,
not that it was a secret because he went there. It was the fact that he hiding shit out in the garage in a bin. Like you keep your stuff out there instead of in the house.
Oh, you talking about Joe?
Who you hiding it from?
First of all,
but
we grown.
Christmas lights.
I don't think they all didn't know, which they would have known. Like, come on,
they all did know.
No, they didn't. Because
who didn't know?
Oh, Lauren London, I don't think. But she was in college.
But she was gone too.
Okay, she was gone. Fair.
But everybody that was there knew. Yeah.
So it's like, why you hiding it from Quentin and Lauren? All right, whatever.
I would have been like, fuck Quentin.
Right.
But you know what was bogus though? You know what was bogus? The fact that she's with Joe, but she still had that picture there and she glanced at that motherfucker too long every now and then in her nightstand.
Yeah, that would have mysteriously broke.
Like, what the fuck?
That would have mysteriously broke.
Man, I would have pulled a Dudley and taped my face. Yeah, stare at that. He left. He over in Europe or wherever he went.
Right, on tour.
He on tour somewhere.
I was like, wow, like you okay.
But yeah, no, I was just thinking about how accessible we are as a society now. Like to think that,
yeah, for sure.
Baby Chris Brown's character is just out here performing at nightclubs and nobody know.
Because how old was he?
He's 17, I think. Yeah.
So how the fuck did he get in there?
He was the performer.
How was Eddie Murphy getting in?
He was the performer.
Joints?
But
did you hear his voice? Did you hear him?
Performers, you're right. In. Performers, it don't matter.
Because what did he sing at the club? What's the song?
That was Otis Redding.
Otis Redding.
Try a Little Tenderness.
Try a Little Tenderness. Yep.
Yeah, he tore that motherfucker up too.
They do get weary.
And Otis Redding was 26 saying that. Talking about that old saggy dress and weary. Like, nigga, you 43.
But not to get off topic, but they all looked like they was in their 40s.
I swear to
God. You ever see a portrait of MLK and you realize how young he was when he was murdered, assassinated, and you like, he at least 50 in this portrait.
Yeah, but that was
they ain't really had linings back then, so that kind of didn't help.
They had them and his outliners yet.
They just cut the shit off, get up a chair, nigga.
Just
all right.
Next,
brush them off. Who's next? Hilarious. All right. Is there anything else? I think this is still fair. I mean, it's
because it was 07.
That was 07. So I mean,
technology.
Like,
that was a long time ago.
It was a long
ass time ago.
Somebody wasn't alive.
That's crazy.
When this came out. Dang. Unks for real. Well, you're a father.
I was like, I just got out of high school 2 years.
That was the year I graduated.
I was about to say, we just got it. We were getting
crossing the stage and then went to go see this motherfucker.
Yep. Was there a character you related to most, gravitated towards the most?
No.
Yeah, no.
I didn't have one either. I think it's because I need to stop doing this. I've noticed I do this a lot.
They're gonna think you on that powder.
Think I'm on that powder, and I'm really not. I'm so scared of it, y'all. I'll be trying
to cut around that shit. You do? Because bro be going wild.
Hey, my allergies be going crazy. Like, fuck it. Y'all got allergies too. Get the fuck out of here.
So not relating to the most, I guess, which characters you like the most?
Well, not even like the most, because you could say related the most. I guess it depends, because Makai had a smooth ass character.
That was my favorite character.
That's who I was gonna call out, because he just kind of came in, he was chill, laid back,
straight
got
up.
some
when he came there, Santa Claus, nigga.
Yeah,
he was like, he was smooth.
You see it?
Yeah,
we in there.
No, he was
straight up.
But yeah, it was I thought of Makai, but it was kind of hard because I just like the whole family dynamic. So I like.
Hey, and Columbus short. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga stood on business. I'm sorry.
What you mean?
Even though I didn't agree, I didn't agree with all the shit. Why it happened?
Yeah.
But the boy stood on business.
I mean, he was already in trouble, so he ain't give a fuck about getting in trouble.
You an AWOL. Yeah. Like, nigga, this little club shit ain't nothing.
Well, I guess
the government finna wax me.
Right? Give a fuck about you. Got Uncle Tom
but the
on
fact,
my back.
I also didn't like the fact that they came back up. Like, take y'all L, move on. Yeah. Like, that was, to me, that was a little bit of a farce.
But you know, niggas really be lame like that, bro.
Yeah, they was lame as a bitch.
They was lame.
That could have... I'm gonna lead it.
No, go ahead. You tiptoed into it.
I was gonna say that part. You could say aged poorly. The Columbus short,
why
part of it.
Why did it age poorly?
Because wasn't this right before his career just went to shit?
Well, maybe it aged right on time, nigga.
Or because he did Scandal. I don't remember when.
Scandal's fire.
Scandal
it was like right after Scandal.
Scandal was after this.
It happened like during, because I think that's why he got wrote off.
He got wrote off the show. Yeah. It was like within the third or second season. But that was one thing. I was like, oh yeah, Columbus.
He wasn't fucking around. That boy pulled that pistol.
You know what did age well? I know we talking about didn't age well when Delroy, when he just pulled him to the side. He's like, I'm be here for a few days, so stay clear. And then he hopped right on his ass and was like, nigga, I'm here because your mama want me to be.
Look, Delroy does no wrong in my book.
Nah.
He does no wrong.
Even as Delta Slim, when you thought he was about to turn, but he said he drank too much of that beer.
Hey, that shit was funny.
Delroy is cold, dog.
Cold.
And the fact that he from over there too.
Yes. Bro, I did not know that. I did not know that. I knew he was from like New York.
From being a young dude watching movies and seeing this, like I hear you talk regular. When I hear you like speak like where you from, I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
No, you not.
Yeah.
No, you not.
We gonna talk more about Delroy. Yeah. I got a story. It has nothing to do with me going to see this movie, but there's a scene, a very pivotal scene in the movie involving baby oil.
Oh my God.
That reminds me of something that happened to me as a kid. And I don't know if I may have shared this story with Triz. I don't know if I've shared the story with you, Lloyd, but the same cousins that I was out here making slasher films
right.
with and all this
fucking
shit.
duct tape knives and shit.
And Gatorade.
Yeah, so we was playing the game and I was a sore loser, like a just ridiculously sore loser, especially losing to my little cousin. So me and my younger cousin, who's like 2 years younger than me, playing the game, and he's damn near a professional gamer. Even back then, just whooping my ass. And I got mad, and so we start fighting.
Damn.
We start fighting.
It escalated quickly.
Not like, you know what I mean. We kids. So we like,
stop beating me.
We like 8 and 6. So we like pushing each other, hitting each other. Like, that kind of shit. And so his brother, his older brother who's watching us, he didn't break us up. He heard us. He came running back. He heard us. Didn't say shit. Went to the bathroom. We up there wrestling and tussling, and he just squirted baby oil all over the floor. Bro, when I tell you, we start busting our ass. And he just sitting there cracking up. And I'm like, bro, what?
He ain't shit for that.
What kind of family did I grow up in? But that's what that reminded me of. And I'm like, I understand Laz Alonso's character's pain because
bullshit, you do
stepping
that
on baby
come
oil,
across
not
that
the
ass.
belt.
Regina
And you
was tearing
wet.
his ass
And
up,
you wet.
fresh out the shower.
You know what's funny though? With
That was one of my favorite scenes.
Bringing her up though,
she told his ass
just
up.
her and everything else she's been in. I really didn't buy her as being that type of woman.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't buy her as being in
like passive.
And cutting his food and doing all this other shit. Like I
I don't know.
I mean,
No, did you see Love in Action in Chicago?
I did.
I bought it.
Yeah, but then once she started learning to shoot the gun, that shit was out the window.
I never heard of that. What is
Her
it?
and Courtney B. Vance.
Nigga, that shit
Never
is.
heard of
That
it.
shit
What
is
is it
Check it out.
good.
Love in Action in Chicago.
Love and
Yeah, but
Action
it's like
Chicago.
once she got trained, nigga.
Still.
Love and Action.
Still. Now I wanna step back for a second to talking about gaming and playing games and shit like that and professional gamers. Cause Triz had the great idea one night to throw a game night at the crib.
Oh,
We shared an apartment
God.
on Lover's Lane. And he invited, it's funny, it's this well-known photographer in the city now, but this dude got invited by the crib. And when
Tilly,
I
you
say,
still can't come back to game night, nigga.
this nigga beat the shit out of everybody in every game we had. We like, bro, how are you good at
What
every
kind of
fucking
games
game?
are y'all playing?
Nigga,
We
had
played
Madden,
2K and boxing.
Fight Night. He just laced everybody.
But we had
everything
pizza,
we
wings,
played.
drinks, everything, right?
Bro, put that down. Put the controller down and get the fuck out.
He like, oh man, when y'all doing this again? Nigga, you can't
Never.
come
You
back.
can't come back.
We
The
talking
fuck?
like, nigga, you can't come back.
This shit was
I'm
not
talking about,
fun.
bro, he was skunking everybody, just beating the dog shit out of everybody. Like, bro, why?
Like, bro, if you get invited to a game night and you that nice, bro, ease
Sit
up
out.
a little bit. No, don't even sit out, nigga. But don't put your best on, nigga.
Bro, you not finna come to my house and
You-
beat
you
the
ran-
dog
He's
shit
gonna
out of
show
me.
y'all.
You ran through the first two
Yeah.
niggas. It's like 58 zip Madden. Okay, bro. Okay, we should
Damn.
probably
But
ease
here's
up.
the thing though. Back then, I was that nigga at Madden, right? Now I played.
So you
dude,
ran
I was-
into that
about to say,
nigga.
I was
Clearly
like,
you
I
weren't.
bro, how you getting these digital niggas to move like this? Cause that's not what they intended, bro. That's not how they intended these niggas to move.
Bruh, you gotta
Almost.
go.
I'm gonna spit out my
To this day.
these digital niggas.
Hey,
digital.
Tilly, you a bad man, bro. I will never play you
That's what I
again.
say. He always got the little
Bruh,
sayings,
what?
the little
Nah, bro.
one-liners.
Like these niggas was stopping. Like, bro, nah.
No, but it's funny because I enjoyed it. Now, this was separate time, and this was actually after the situation. Because Triz is nice in that. He was beating my ass so bad in Madden one time, I just set the controller down and start folding laundry. I let the game play. This nigga think he playing me. That's how bad I was. He didn't even notice that I wasn't even
recognize.
playing no more. I set the goddamn controller down. I just start folding up t-shirts and shit.
Yeah,
That's when I knew gaming wasn't for me no more. I retired.
yeah. I've been retired.
And Julius beat the dog shit out of me and had the audacity to say good game afterward. Bro, I will jump through this goddamn TV. Who the fuck are you talking to? Good game. Fuck you, nigga.
That'd be the
Turn
worst
this shit
shit.
off.
pat on the back.
Right. I don't want that. I was hot. The ass whooping didn't even bother me. When that nigga said good game, my blood started boiling.
Bro,
What the fuck wrong with you?
I know I ain't up to snuff.
Gaming is not for me, dog.
That's
My
funny as
Xbox
hell.
is used for Netflix
Listen.
and
Mine
other
just-
streaming.
Mine holding my desk
services.
down. That's it.
That's it.
It's making sure my desk don't float away.
That's it. I got into it like, was that during COVID or right before COVID? We were playing like
Grand Theft Auto.
for a minute, going online.
Oh yeah, I'll shoot some shit up. I'll
Yeah,
play Grand
that was
Theft.
fun. And then
But
that
basketball,
faded.
football, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So yeah, but yeah, the baby oil scene reminded me of that fight that I had with my cousin. But also just staying on that. I used to have a fear, and I don't know where it started, but whenever I knew I fucked up, so my dad never whooped me. It was my mama.
Oh, okay.
My dad would always be like,
Our mamas
I
be whooping
I could
asses.
cut the fuck up out in public, and my dad is not gonna do anything. He's just like, I'm gonna tell your mom. So
He said he lined you up.
yeah, I could cut up, and he would just sit there and be like, all right, your mama gonna tear your ass up, and just sit there. But I had a fear of getting a whooping out of the shower. So if I ever did anything, if I ever even thought she may have found out that I did something that she didn't like. My
Going
ass
to bed
went to-
funky. Yep.
Funky
Oh.
as a bitch.
Our
already
uncle,
do it.
our uncle did that to his kids. He was
Already do it.
military.
Yeah.
He did that to his kids. We heard about that. We was like, yeah, never. I
Never.
would never. No.
Never. Cut up in class that day. I ain't taking no shower tonight. They might have called her. Cause I got whooped out of my sleep once, and I was like, that's where I draw the line. That is where I draw the line. You remember them? You remember them bunk beds that had the like, bunk beds got the little wooden sides to it, so the mattress sit inside the frame or whatever. And then you had to make your bed up military style, so you had to fold your sheets and everything underneath. Bro, I knew I fucked up. I forget what I did, but I knew I fucked up because I didn't just get in the bed. I like slid so all the sheets were still tucked under.
Oh,
I slid in that bitch, and I was on the top bunk, and I'm laying there, and I'm like just praying, like, please don't come home and whoop me. Please don't come home and whoop me. Man, that door opened. I could hear them keys, and I'm just laying there, eyes probably twitching because I ain't sleep. Light switch, and I was like, okay. Bro, one swift move. All the blankets, all the sheets, the pillow, everything was gone. And rolled off the top bunk, fell, bust my ass. Like, then she got on her knees and was like whipping me under the bed.
She was on some Matrix shit.
I was like, what is this?
Nigga, what did you do?
I don't remember. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
It was not that bad. I think she was just having a bad day. And then on top of that, that was just what? Probably went to Potawatomi, lost some money, was like, and now I got to look at your raggedy ass.
Damn.
That's funny.
So I was like, I am not taking that chance and getting in the shower.
Boy.
If I've done anything, because I already know mom's was
See, with us,
going. Yes.
With us, it turned into boot camp at like 3 a.m. The door get kicked in. Now we scrubbing baseboards and shit.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Why the fuck are you up? What the fuck is going on?
Don't you work in the morning?
I'm talking about we on our hands and knees scrubbing baseboards, nigga. It looked like a fucking 1950s slave movie. Like we out here just like,
fuck? Oh.
What's y'all worst whooping story?
Oh, no, nigga. You ain't finna have them people called on my mama today. Continue with the movie plot. Let's get back to what we here for.
Oh,
they gonna take my grown ass like, do you need to be removed?
Show us on the dial where she hit you, nigga.
No, nigga.
For me,
pushing 40, nigga, pushing 40 is
and they still watch the pod, bro. Don't do that.
I'm sorry, I was not trying to.
Mine was well deserved.
Nigga, every one of them was.
I drove the car at like, how old was I when I was asking where you wanted to go?
I don't remember.
It was a parent teacher meeting, and we outside the Garden Home.
Garden Home?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do remember
and
that.
My dad,
we was in front of Beverly House.
Yeah, my dad showed me how to put the car in gear. So I'm like, I know how to drive this bitch. I asked bro, like, where you want to go? Yep. This nigga was like, Chuck E. Cheese.
I remember that shit.
I put that bitch in gear. We started rolling down the street.
Who stopped that bitch? Joe, yep.
Joe had to jump in the car, hit the brakes, and put that bitch in park. Nigga, I ain't riding the front seat till I was grown.
What?
Yeah.
So mine was simply because we went to the Soul Circus or whatever, and they doing a fire
Universal
swallowing and
Soul
shit.
Circus.
The Universal Soul Circus. They doing the fire swallowing stuff and all that. We get back to the crib. Me, older cousin, we upstairs. The rest of the family downstairs in our auntie house. Me and cuz upstairs, man. We like, man, that fire swallowing shit was cold, nigga. Like, we could probably do that if we like tried it or something, right? Nigga, why we lighting kernels of popcorn on fire and we throwing it in the air trying to catch the popcorn and eat it because it's on fire? The shit hitting the floor, hitting the back of the couch, burning both the couch and the carpet.
Yeah.
Nobody would have known anything, but I kept running downstairs and I'm like, okay, they don't suspect anything. Go back upstairs.
Do some dumb
Do
shit.
some more shit. I go back downstairs. They still don't suspect anything. And I go back upstairs. By that third time, Mom's was on my heels and she seen them black marks on the back of that couch and carpet.
It was up.
And the rest,
You deserved it.
Deserved every bit of it.
You deserved it.
Can't be mad at it.
You shouldn't have kept going downstairs.
Like, I told on myself.
You told
Which is
on
probably
yourself.
good though, nigga. We'd have probably burnt the fucking house down. We didn't think to stop. We burnt the couch and the carpet and we still kept going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got my ass toe up,
Man.
toe down, and toe off.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
Oh, them ones you don't forget.
I
Yeah.
remember that one.
Those are the good old days.
No baby oil needed. She beat my ass.
All right, so let's get into some of these actors. First up on the list, I got Delroy Lindo as Joe.
Boy.
Delroy Lindo is one of those actors that I personally feel is just should be put up there alongside the Denzels, the Sam Jacksons, if that's your style, your the Lawrence Fishburnes. When he show up, no matter what the project is, no matter how you feel about the project, he does his thing.
Oh, he's going to show out. Like
he does his thing. Like, because what was it? The Vietnam one.
The Five
I don't
Bloods.
think y'all really.
The Five Bloods?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Five Bloods.
Bloods.
Y'all didn't really like that.
No,
one,
it was
right?
cool.
No, it was cool, man.
Okay. Well, I know y'all, or at least you're not a big fan.
Where he at? He's somewhere in this motherfucker.
Spike.
Spike,
right here,
He
right there.
Spike in the building.
Yep. But no matter what you feel about the film, you cannot deny that performance is one of the greatest put on film.
It was good, dog. It was definitely good. But I would take his Delta Slim character over the Five Bloods character.
I'm not mad at that.
not mad at
You
that.
know?
I just
So
I
my
just
thing
think
is, like,
I think he's usually the reason why
He's
I
usually
singled
a
out
side
a
kick.
side character, and that's
Yep.
why I
And-
singled out the Five Bloods, because that was like one of the
Right. Because that's why I'm
few
like, when you
times
say
where he had like material and time
And
screen
lead
time.
with
He was
it,
lead,
yeah.
yeah, you know.
because that's why I'm like, when you say you want to put him up there with the Denzels and the Fishburnes and this, I'm like, he really didn't carry anything enough in that vein.
Oh, and when
Other
I
than
say
Five.
that, I meant as far as
Like skill.
Like if you
But see,
put
that's
him
what
in a
I want to
movie,
see it though. No. I'm talking about leading. I'm talking about leading. I'm talking about leading, bro. He's a phenomenal actor.
Well, and I'm excluding whether you're leading or not. I'm
See,
just
but that's
talking
what I
about
mean. Like,
character.
can you carry
creating
the
a
movie?
character?
Can you carry the movie?
See,
Right,
but
because
for me,
everybody
could.
we saw.
I think
so
it could.
Delta
'Cause
Slim
for me is if you're giving me a great performance, you can carry a movie.
for sure. No, you can carry your performance. Like, you did a great performance. The Five Bloods, we had Chadwick, we had a couple other guys around him that helped, deliver that movie. Sinners, he was around Michael B. Jordan. You see him around all of these guys, but it's like, is he the A or the B on the,
But
in the film?
I feel like his characters in those movies are still like, you still remember them because of how good he did.
I
mean,
think he's
I'm not
one of
gonna
those
argue
guys.
that.
I think he's one of those guys. If given the opportunity to be the A,
But
he will
I want
do it.
to. That's what I want to see, though.
he can do it.
That's what I want to see
Yeah.
before we start saying, "Yo, he's up there with."
But he
I wanna
he,
see
he has shown it. His performance in Malcolm X, his performance in Crooklyn, his performance in The Five Bloods, his
It
performance
showed that
in
he
Sinners.
can stand next to some motherfuckers and make the shit happen, and that's no knock on him. That's no knock on him. But I want to see him in the lead. I want to see him be the lead in Training Day. I want to see him be the lead in Sinners.
I would love to see his.
I want to see
Yeah,
it.
that would be
I do too.
nice.
I want to
Make
see it.
make a movie and
But that's what I'm
cast him.
talking about. I don't got
Put
the
him in the
budget.
lead.
I don't got the
I don't
budget.
got
for
the
that nigga. These bills,
They can't
something. I ain't got it.
But it's for me, it's just like, you have with us, they pick the one, and I feel like, and I'm not sliding Denzel. Y'all know that's my guy. He's on my Mount Rushmore.
For sure.
But I also feel like they also was like, okay, he's the one we're gonna let in. He's the one that we're going to push, promote, put in movies.
I mean, he's incredible. Did y'all watch the show he did with Kerry Washington? I can't think of the name.
Unprisoned.
Unprisoned.
I didn't see that, but I heard of it.
It was right.
Yeah.
So it was cool. But he was dope. He did his thing. Not to say anyone else didn't, but I was like, yo, okay, look at him.
Yeah.
So given the opportunities, he's gonna perform.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I want to, before you mention him with, I won't say next to, but with a Denzel, as if he could do what Denzel does or Lawrence Fishburne does, I want to see it. Because he could stand next to him for sure.
I think he
but
can do it,
he's stand in their shoes.
I think he could do it as well.
I think a lot of shit I think don't pan out. But I think a lot of shit.
I think he can do it because I feel like when you're given small characters, so you both mentioned Delta Slim.
Mm-hmm.
Delta Slim is probably on the screen for maybe 10 minutes in a 2-hour
total
movie.
run.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not long. And I feel like it is harder to make a lasting impact when you're given just this little bit and say, here, make a meal with it. As opposed to giving the main character where you have time to, flex your muscle, show the different nuances. You only got 10 minutes to make this person a real person.
You remember a line from Sinners, Delta?
Yeah, the where he cut him too thin to fry.
Boom, right? So that right there, just impactful. Maybe or maybe not from Five Bloods. That was quite a while ago now. Yeah. But I'm saying, so you have that quick moment. You can say something impactful. You're dope at what you do. Cool. Can you keep me interested as the lead for 2 hours, though? Can you keep me interested as the lead for an hour and a half? That's a lot harder than having one nice quip in a 10-minute window.
But it wasn't just it's not a quip. It's you have a 10-minute window to make him feel like a real person.
No, but I mean all of it though. But that's what I'm saying. Like, so even when they first got to the train station, we're talking Sinners, when they first got to the train station to have him come play at the juke joint, and Sammy was getting ready to play, he said, yo, hold on, this is my square.
Mm-hmm.
That right there is real to me. Like, bro, you don't just come play on my pad, nigga. I've been working this for a minute. You don't just pull up and play. That made him real to me. You know what I'm saying? Then when I forget which twin was there with him, but when he was like, yeah, just come play at our juke joint, he said, is your juke joint gonna be there? I've been here for the last 10 years, every Saturday. Yeah. And I'm gonna be there, and they gonna be there long after I'm gone. Are you still gonna be there? That made him real to me. Within that short window, that's all I needed. Incredible. But I want to see, can you do that for an hour and a half, 2 hours?
I think he can do that for you, Lloyd.
I'm not saying that I don't think he can
do that for him.
I think he can. I would love to see it, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
He just got to be given the opportunity to do it.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
That's the hurdle we face in this industry is we don't
the opportunities.
It's the opportunities. It's usually the one, and that's what I like. That's the part of the was it First on the Call Sheet? Docu-series that I like, because they do kind of talk about you're the one black actor, you're the one black actress that we're going to allow in right now for this decade or whatever, until we move on to the next hot thing.
Right.
And I just think he came along during the time where Denzel was doing his thing. You had Wesley out there, and he became a character actor. He didn't become a leading man. And I don't think it's because of skill.
It's definitely not because of
business.
It's definitely not because of
business and marketing.
But what could he do now to flip that? Like, what role would you see him in that's like, yo, that's Delroy, he's doing his fucking thing? What would he have to play? Because I don't see him in Training Day.
You don't think he could do Training? I think he could do Training Day.
Not to what Denzel did.
No, obviously.
So that's what I'm saying. So if that's the barometer,
but I think he can do
put him
something.
Out there? He can do it. I can do Training Day, nigga. Am I gonna be Denzel? Fuck no.
But that's
King Kong, nigga. I'm not gonna do it. You understand what I'm saying?
Bro, low-key using the pod to show that he really want to be an actor.
Pretty much.
Every episode you put on a performance.
No, I'm just being real though. It's like,
but no, I think that's an unfair assessment because we know all of the stories behind Training Day and what Denzel did, like
what he added to it. It's hard to compare, saying like, oh, if you make this, it's not going to be that. Like if it was just Training Day,
but that's the fun of the conversation.
But no Denzel,
Anybody.
Training Day just with Delroy. I think it would have been a great movie.
I think it would have been a great movie.
Malibu's Most Wanted. Who was B-Rad? You can do that with anybody.
Kennedy.
We saw that motherfucker do that movie, right? And then if you take the next white guy and be like, could he do that? Could you put Justin Timberlake in that fucking role? Probably could. Maybe not. Who cares? All I'm saying is we saw it and we appreciated it for what it was. All I'm saying is when you mention Delroy next to Denzel, bro, you got to carry some shit like Denzel did. That's all I'm saying. I would love to see it because I could see him more as John Q before I could see him in Training Day.
I can see him as John Q too.
That's what I'm saying.
But he has that dark edge.
I could see.
He's shown that dark side.
So could he do Remember the Titans?
What'd you say? Yes,
that's
absolutely.
the one I feel like I would buy that less than John Q.
You
and
less?
Yes. I would buy that less. Because now let's get into this. We gonna get to the other characters, but Delroy was one of. I mean, we got 10, but
coach.
Because to your point, you mentioned Delroy next to Denzel. He needs to carry things like Denzel. I think what Denzel has that Delroy maybe lacks or doesn't have as much of is that leading man charisma. And I feel like Remember the Titans is more leading man charisma and like symbolism than a down, dirty, gritty performance.
I think that's more John Q than...
No, John Q, he is acting his ass off.
He's definitely acting his ass off, but you're talking about leading charisma and all of that.
Yeah.
That's John Q. That's... Bro, what?
I feel John Q, is more of a character study. He is...
Who did he study?
That's a character. He's playing John Q. So
wait, who's playing? Wait, hold on.
Denzel. That is like acting. I feel like Remember the Titans, and not to take away from that performance, but I feel like there are certain roles that require you to just be a movie star and like an enjoyable presence. Not saying that he didn't have moments, but I think that movie was more about the story than his performance. Whereas John Q, if you don't have his performance, you don't have the movie. Training Day, you don't have that performance, you don't have the movie. So you
don't think you could put in it's Denzel. It is Denzel, but you don't think we could put anybody else in there and get a John Q? There's nobody
at that time who would be.
There's no fuck that time. I'm just saying in general.
I think it would be easier to replace him and Remember the Titans than it is John
Absolutely.
Q.
So that's you don't think Delroy? So that's what I'm saying. So Delroy could much easier play Remember the Titans than John Q or Training Day. It literally goes in that order. He would be easier in Remember the Titans. Remember the Titans, John Q. Training Day.
And I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is I feel like Delroy doesn't have that charisma, that movie star sheen that Denzel
the movie
has.
Star.
And that's what I feel
we didn't see a movie star in John Q.
We
saw a man who needed an operation for his son.
I'm talking about in Remember the Titans.
We didn't see that in Remember the Titans.
I feel like there's some of that energy.
You feel he was a movie star?
I feel
or you
like
feel he was a high school coach that wanted his team to fucking win?
It's a Disney movie that has the
you run a mile. The fuck are you talking about?
That has the shine and glean of a Hollywood movie. I feel like you need a Hollywood star to carry that vehicle. Whereas John Q is more about.
You don't think John David Washington could have done Remember the Titans? 1,000%.
I think he could have.
1,000%.
Yeah. He has, but he also
movie
has
star
that.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yes.
I don't buy Michael. Oh no.
Yes.
I do not buy Michael.
I don't think it would be as good, but I think
buy Michael in that role.
It's
There's no way.
Bro, it's a
The
Disney.
nigga should have been an athlete.
It's a Disney movie.
See, you looking at shit.
You know what's funny though?
different
It
than
wasn't
me.
supposed to be.
I'm
had to
talking about
rewrite
the
it.
performances, bro. I'm talking about the real world. If you take the cameras away and you put these people out there, do they fit what everything really looks like? You know what I'm saying? Michael B. Jordan is that coach? No. Phenomenal actor though. Terrence Howard? Absolutely not. Appreciate what he does.
What was that swimming movie he was in? Like Pride and Prejudice or some shit like
But it's
that?
like Pride.
Yeah.
But
Pride
it's just certain things with like certain stars. Absolutely not. I'm just saying Delroy, incredible actor. We've really seen him. We've been able to digest his body of work mostly as a sidekick.
Mhm.
I'm saying it was just at the top of you opening that segment up saying that he could be mentioned with like the Denzels and the Lawrence Fishburnes. These
Talent-wise,
niggas have
yes.
carried, but he ain't carried.
I just don't
bro,
think
he's
he had
not
the
carried the
opportunity
boys
to
in the
do it.
hood.
That's all
But
it
I don't
is.
care. Okay, so then
He
my
could have
thing
been
is,
Furious Styles.
bro, anybody could have been Furious Styles, right? But are they gonna give you what Lawrence gave you? This is what I'm saying. They
feel like he
cast
could.
people wrong all
I feel
the
like he
time.
could have.
And that's
I
a
think he
feeling.
could've too.
I think he could have too. I'm not saying that I don't think he could. I'm saying we haven't seen it.
Because he hasn't had the opportunity.
That's all it comes
That's
down to.
but
okay,
because
and that's
because
fine.
all
okay,
it comes
but
down
if you
to.
look
That's
at
not
if
all
you,
it comes down to.
if you look at it in that sense, then you could say that almost every white actress is better than every black actress because they carried the film.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they're better. I'm saying before you mention Denzel put himself in a position to be able to carry these projects. I'm not saying Delroy has not worked and tried to get himself there. And based on whatever the opportunities levied upon him, he hasn't been able to be the lead man in some of these different roles or movies. But Denzel did that work. Lawrence did that work. Delroy has that skill, but he hasn't done that work where I'm going to say I can speak of him next to Denzel.
See, I think we're gonna
I'm not
have
gonna
to
do
agree
that.
to disagree because I feel like he has been consistent.
Well, you the light skin, I'm the right skin. I win again.
He has been consistently working. We don't know what kind of offers they're
We don't.
trying to give him, to say like, hey, if you do this, we will give you a training day or we will give you a matrix. I don't know, but I'm just saying based off of what I see on screen, what I see you put out there and the dedication to craft, I think he can and be included with those names as far as skill goes.
I mean, I think he's incredible. I just want to see it before I say it.
Okay.
That's all. I just want to see it before I say it.
That was our passionate discussion on Delroy Lindo.
Delroy.
Y'all was going at it.
Next up, we got Idris Elba as Quentin, the eldest son, who comes back. We kind of talked about him being from over there as well. I first noticed him in The Wire, Stringer Bell.
For sure. Same.
Didn't know he was British until he was on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, and I was like, why is Stringer Bell talking like this? But he's a leading man now. He's carrying films,
100%.
TV shows.
100%.
Yeah, thoughts on Idris?
He did his thing, though.
No, he was a great pick for it because he still has that, like you said, that shady dealing side that can be there. And then you also come home and you're this family guy that your family don't know you involved in this shit. So I think he was like a good pick for that role.
And I think him and Delroy, and I know this, they've gone on to do what is it? The Harder They Fall? Was that the Western that was on Netflix? But I think they have good.
Regina's in there too.
Yeah,
Yep.
Regina's in there
Yep.
too. I think they have good like combative energy where you feel like they might have some tension.
Yeah, because that scene in the garage, it felt real. Like it really felt like. And like I said, when Delroy checked him, it was like that was great because dude, like I'm the man of this house. My dad left, just stay clear. And he like, nah, nigga, like that. It felt real.
All right.
Okay. Hey, I'm rocking.
We got Loretta Devine making her second appearance in our holiday classics,
right?
As Madeir.
She was Madeir in the Princess Wife.
She played the same damn character.
Loretta Devine is one of Black Hollywood's mothers. And of course, this is one of the reasons why she's the mom here. Loretta Devine, gentlemen. Just one of her many mother roles.
Yeah, you know.
At this rate, it's just gotta be like in your back pocket. It's just this is what I do. I'm not even trying to build.
You just show up.
You just show up.
Give me my lines.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do my thing.
I liked her moment with Chris Brown's character when he tells her he wants to sing. And it was fun. It was fun. He actually did a pretty good job. I was watching. I was like, oh,
Chris,
yeah. I was like, okay, Chris,
for sure.
You doing your thing. You had your little dramatic moment. You know, you're not an actor, but they gave you a little dramatic moment, and you didn't. You know, you rose to the occasion. I ain't mad at it. Regina King as Lisa. So Triz, you mentioned that you didn't buy her as the submissive. And I kind of feel, I didn't have that thought watching it, but once you brought it up, I'm like, yeah, she usually does play pretty strong.
Yeah, like.
So, I mean, if you take past performances off the table, you don't buy.
I'm not saying she didn't do a good job. It's just I'm used to seeing her in something else. Yeah. So I was like, this is.
Is that how we judge movie? Like,
but for me, that different was. It was just too different because it was like I just don't see her as being that.
So you don't appreciate seeing her in that role. Is that more fair to say?
I don't know if I would say that, but I don't know how.
Because I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah, I don't know how that
would. Or is it like it kind of takes you back a bit, like because that I get what you're saying because when you. One of the pros or cons, depending on how you look at it, when you cast a recognizable face, is that they do have history. You do have history with that actor that some people.
But that's kind of like typecasting, right? Though we don't want to.
No, and I'm not saying we want to typecast, right. But I feel like I'm getting what Triz is saying is like if you're used to seeing somebody in a certain light, when they first step out of that light, it can be jarring because you're just like, oh.
So, but my thing is okay, and I can see that, but even with it being a little bit jarring and it's a little bit unfamiliar, is it not appreciated? Like she still delivered though.
Oh, she did for sure. She did, yeah.
But you said you didn't buy it.
I mean. She, like I said, she did a great job. It's just me, like, okay, her as this character, even though she did a great job as that character, I'm like, I just never see her like this. I can't see her, like, even in any character being that, even though she delivered as the character, it's just, like, I was just like, okay.
That's like if Carlton, I'm not going to call him Alfonso Ribeiro. If he was to come out and kill a dramatic role or something different, it's like, oh, that was dope. Yeah, that was dope. But it's like, nigga, you Carlton.
I 100% get what you're saying, but he was like a staple in that role. But yeah. I get what you're saying. But at the same time, like one of the dopest performances that I saw like in recent film and TV was when Kendrick Lamar was on Power.
Yeah.
That nigga played a crackhead. Kendrick Lamar is not a crackhead.
Yeah, but this was the first role that you've seen him in. But it don't matter.
Did you buy it?
No, yeah.
Did you buy it?
Yeah.
Right? So you seen him as a Pulitzer Prize winner fucking rap aficionado, just doing his thing, heavyweight, hip hop juggernaut. But then he played a crackhead. So you saw him in all these other, looks and aspects of his career and whatnot, and then he played a crackhead. Just because he wasn't acting when you saw him as a rapper, hardcore lyricist, hip hop, this, that, and the third, you still had your impressions or ideas of who Kendrick Lamar was. And then he stepped into the power universe and played a crackhead and fucking bodied it. Nobody questioned whether you bought it or not. He bodied it. So that's why I'm like, I always get lost when people say, I saw this person like this, that, and the third. Even if Jaleel White, we know him as Urkel. If that nigga plays anything outside of that, he's going to get knocked for it because of Urkel. But I don't look at shit that way. That's why I always have a back and forth. I'm never just challenging y'all just for shits and giggles. I don't look at it that way. I don't care that you play Urkel. I'm looking at you now as, Alfonso, the gangster from Baltimore. If you bodied it, you bodied it. Yeah. Now, can I sit back and laugh and say, dog, but Urkel wouldn't have did no shit? Cool. But I'm not going to say, oh, I didn't buy it because I saw you as Urkel. I think that's cheapening.
But no, because like even at the end when she was whooping his ass, like, okay, there she is. There she is. And because what really threw me was like,
appreciate the art.
It just threw me like when dude was like, you want to, and then she started cutting his food and shit. Because I was with the scissors like, damn, you want to pass it over so I can chew the shit for him?
But see, that's what I mean. So the writing, right? So maybe that's how they wrote it for that reason, for you to. But me, I don't know. I don't look at it that way.
For me, I have a hard time not considering why they cast, especially like a named person, why they cast that particular person, because usually you're casting them based off of what they've done in the past, what they bring.
See, but that takes the challenge out of it. How do you grow as an actor if you're playing the same role every time?
And I'm not saying that an actor should be doing that, but this is the thought process that I have when I see certain actors. It's like, okay, they typically do this. Like, for instance, Anthony Anderson, when he first came out, was always either in a comedy or comic relief. He did a guest stint on The Shield, police drama, where he played, I don't know if he was like a crime lord or something. And I'm going into this seeing, oh, Anthony Anderson is doing it. He's done Big Mama's House. He's done, these are the types of movies he's done. Why? What are they trying to say by casting this guy when they could have gotten someone, more in that lane or whatever? Not saying that they shouldn't have, but those are the kind of questions that I'm going into the movie. Not saying it's right or wrong, but
see, and
that's the baggage I'm carrying with me,
and I think that's
into the movie.
And I think that's the reason why a lot of our actors and actresses don't get certain opportunities.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
But y'all are perpetuating that.
I'm not saying I'm promoting. I'm saying I'm asking the question like, oh.
But I mean, if that's how you feel going into it, and if I've got a $13 million budget, and I'm like, okay, well, these niggas not going to buy Regina King as a submissive, doing this, doing that, and the third. Let me go and get such and such. And then it's like, okay, well, they're not going to buy such and such doing this. Let me get... No. This is a blank canvas. Every time they come to a new set, it's a blank canvas. Did they deliver the role? Right? We saw what the role was, right? She was like the elder sister of the family, stayed home after her... No, she was the second, because her oldest sister went off to college. She stayed back, made sure everything was running and all this other shit, or however it went. If we sit there and be like, we're judging her off of what we saw from this and we saw from that, do we buy her as that? Well, no, why would I roll the dice? If I spent $13 million to make this movie and I want to get y'all in the seats, but if I can't get y'all to believe in the characters I'm putting on this screen, I'm not picking that one, or that one. I'm always going to go for Denzel, this one, that one. That's why Delroy doesn't carry movies. That's why Regina doesn't do this. Because we sit back and we'll say, well, I didn't believe in him as that because I seen him in X, Y, and Z. Jaleel White never got to lead anything because he's always Urkel. We do that to ourselves.
Yeah.
And it's unfair.
But I think that's where filmmakers and producers and all the people with the power, that's when they need to take a step back and actually have the audition, because just because they haven't been given the opportunity to do it, like Anthony Anderson, I think is a great dramatic actor. Wouldn't have never imagined him going down that path when I saw him in The Shield. But I'm assuming that his audition or his interaction with the people that were creating the show must have sparked something.
Right.
And but
somebody
me as
decided
a viewer,
to take a chance.
But me as a viewer, I still go in there, if this is something you've always done, I'm still wondering, like, is there a reason why we cast a comedian in this dramatic role? Is there a reason why we cast a guy that usually does comedy? Is there, are you trying to say
Right,
something
I'm not mad at that
are you
question.
trying
Okay,
to say
I can
something with
appreciate
the
that.
casting is what I'm saying. Yeah. And then on the other side, you do have the actor that may be like, you know what, I'm always getting these dramatic roles. I want to have fun. I want to lighten up.
Decided to leave The Wire. That's why Damson Idris said this is it for Snowfall. That's why some of these actors, they don't want to get typecast, because that's exactly what you guys are saying, really. At the end of the day, you're saying we appreciate a certain typecast. When I see this person, I know this is the type of role or performance I'm going to get. They don't want that for their careers, because then when you have this Formula F1 movie that a drug kingpin just played in, it doesn't really exist, because it's like, I'm used to seeing this nigga deliver cocaine and kill people, and now he's talking about racing Formula 1 cars. I don't buy it. And that's the detriment we set in front of ourselves. It's like, bro, appreciate the fact that he just went out there and killed that role.
Yeah.
He went out there and handled business. Regina went out there and handled business. Delroy went out there and handled business. Fuck what they did in the past. Fuck whatever opportunities that they were given or were given second or third. We don't even know if they were the first consideration for a lot of these roles. They could have been second, third, fourth on the call sheet to get that role, went in there and did their thing. And then we get on social media, we hop on, these different platforms to talk about, well, I don't buy this person in that role because I seen them in X, Y, and Z. Why would I cast them in something else?
Yeah.
Why would I? So we just have to appreciate what they did in front of us.
Well, who would have thought she would have did what she did with the Boondocks?
You understand what I'm saying? Would have never seen that.
Never saw that.
Phenomenal. Two characters. Come on, man.
Those are kind of the main ones I wanted to talk about. We got a whole list. I don't know if y'all had any strong feelings about any of the other cast members. I called out Lupe Ontiveros. I know she had a very small part, but she played the chick that killed Salinas. And
okay, I'll say that. We just watched
goddamn. We just watched that documentary or docu-series or whatever on Netflix. So I had to call out Lupe Ontiveros because she killed Salinas, and she will always be that chick that killed Salinas. I don't remember her name, but she killed Salinas. So every time I see her, I'm like, going back to Lloyd's point, y'all got Salinas murderer in y'all house,
washing dishes
and cooking and stuff.
Right.
No, she killed Salinas.
No, one that I wanted to bring up was Keith Robinson. Just when he was sitting at the table and Buddy asked him about the college, and he delivered that shit.
Yeah, Keith is dope.
Yeah, Keith
this whole cast, it
was a great cast.
They just got good chemistry. Yeah, they really do.
I like Sharon Lill in this one. I thought she was pretty dope. I mean, obviously we mentioned Mekhi Phifer.
When
those two.
Loretta was like, "You need any batteries?"
Oh,
bro, that shit was when she was trying to help cook, and they were like, "No," she was like, "Damn."
Yeah, no,
Sharon Lill. She was
thing.
in with Loretta Devine in Boston Public, the show I mentioned last week.
She was in Boston Public?
She was one of the teachers. She was she the music teacher? She was the music teacher because she sings.
Get the fuck out of here.
She was the music teacher.
I gotta go back and watch that.
Right.
That was my introduction to Sharon Lill.
I did not know
she
was in
also was in Dreamgirls with Loretta Devine and Keith Robinson.
The Boston Public one blew me. I did not know that.
Yeah. She was good. No, I like her. But this role was kind of, in line with what you expect of her, what she's done in the past. The kind of she wasn't the type of woman to be in the kitchen and tend to her man. You know, she was independent, a career woman, I guess you could call it.
See, but then in my approach is like, forget whatever she's done in the past, right? If you approach this movie, who was she to the family, right? Like, she cared about her sister. I don't like seeing you let this man run over you. What are we doing? Ma don't need this big ass house. It's just her. What are we doing? I'm the only one paying for every fucking thing. Like, how was she appreciated within the family, to the family? Like, what role did she play within that family? And it felt real. Yeah. Like being like the older sister or whatever the case may be. And that's how I look at shit. I don't ever consider past roles, bro. I just can't. Otherwise, Denzel Carbon Copy, come on, man.
I haven't seen it.
Come on, man.
I haven't seen it. Y'all mentioned a funny line with Loretta Devine asking her about if she needed batteries. The biggest laugh, I think, or the biggest chuckle I had was when they come home with, what's Columbus Short's character? Claude's wife. His wife.
Oh my God, they was clowns.
And Regina King is drinking.
Yep.
And Sharon Leal says, "This isn't funny," and she says, "Well, I'm gonna drink till it is funny."
Till it is. Yeah. Straight
that
up.
That was hilarious. I was
straight
like, yep. But just those little interactions, I just
felt
love.
Real.
Yeah,
like all of it, and that's what I appreciate when it feels real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like you said, like you said earlier, we know we watching a movie. We not watching. When it feels like you're not watching a movie, when it feels like you're watching another family just interact with each other.
Yeah.
That's when I can appreciate, like, yo, okay, they came together and everybody did their job. And that's what the fuck everybody did.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I'm not arguing with you on that one.
Another thing that made me laugh, I'm sorry, is when Lauren London and
was in that closet, in that pantry.
And then he corrected his name. It's like, this nigga.
Like, shut your dumb ass up.
That shit was hilarious.
Straight up.
Did y'all have any recasting ideas or thoughts?
Nah.
Okay. So I got two.
Nigga, if you put
Danny Glover is not on here.
Oh
but
my God.
He could have been Joe Black.
No, the fuck he couldn't.
He could have been Joe Black. Danny Glover can be in every movie, all right? No. I will find a way. Danny Glover could have been Joe Black. I'm not pushing that.
He was Luther, yeah.
Luther. We just never seen the nigga.
I'm not putting him on there, but Danny Glover could have been Joe Black.
No.
You know, I mean, he did Almost Christmas.
Yeah, he did.
He was essentially Joe Black in Almost Christmas.
No, the fuck he wasn't.
So the two, and I'm not saying this is what I would have wanted, but I just wanted to get y'all feedback. So we got Idris Elba as Quentin. What about Omari Hardwick as Quentin?
I believe in Omari, so yeah, I could see that. See, you compare him to Power and
no,
shit.
I'm not.
Next Day Air and shit.
I'm not.
Bro, that's not what we doing. We just
that's what he doing. He like,
I seen this. Thank you. Now, I mean, I fuck with him. I don't know. I would like to see it, to see like the,
because I think he can do the ensemble thing and have the vibes with everybody and get that familial energy going. But I also feel like he can carry like the shady, secret
1,000%
lifestyle
1,000%
thing. So
that's why it was no hesitation on my end for sure.
Yeah,
I can see that.
He popped up.
So not even necessarily like who would I recast, but could I see the recast?
Yeah,
absolutely.
And then the other one is more obvious. We got two black mothers of Hollywood.
Jennifer Lewis, nigga.
Could the other black mother? Can you pop in? Can you interchange them? Jennifer Lewis.
Every time.
I thought about it and I was just like, I want to see. They need to. They need to film
some batteries.
They need to film this movie with Loretta Devine and then go back and film it. I want every movie
so it'd be
filmed twice.
Her and
we talking about
Hardwick.
the AI
No,
shit.
no. You don't even have to recast Idris Elba.
Yeah.
I want every
Just
movie
swap.
from here on out. If you cast Loretta Devine, you also have to film it with Jennifer Lewis and vice versa.
Dog, I would love to see that.
Or
That'd
just
actually be
give me
dope.
a scene or two because I'm thinking about the scene with Chris Brown, him, and the mom and Chris Brown, and Loretta Devine's doing all the
Yeah.
I just don't want to talk about it, and I'm just like, what? How would Jennifer Lewis?
She'd
play
have
that?
closed
She would
that
slap his
goddamn
ass.
sweater.
She'd have went off.
Boy,
Now you ain't gonna be talking about me. You ain't gonna be
Straight up.
talking to me like that in my house.
Jennifer Lewis would have went the fuck
Yeah, you
off.
say, but you damn sure gonna listen or
Yeah.
something
Oh,
like
yeah.
that?
Hers?
Jennifer would have slapped the shit
Slap
out of
him.
him.
That would have been
Yeah.
a slap.
Like when she
Slap.
told Tupac
Yeah.
to put a cigarette out, it was like, nigga, you better put that motherfucking cigarette out, nigga. I don't care who you think you are.
That would have been a slap.
She'd have went off.
Yeah. So
I can see that though. Any movie, yeah.
any movie, y'all need to film it twice.
So
Loretta Devine, Jennifer
Loretta
Lewis.
Devine swapped out for Jennifer Lewis in Joanna Man.
I don't remember. Loretta Devine and Joanna Man?
No. Jennifer Lewis was
his
Miguel
mama.
His
Nunez's
mama.
mama in Joanna Man. Could you put Loretta Devine over there?
After watching Loretta Devine and P-Valley, I think it can go both ways.
Fair a fucking no.
Because I would
You
not,
actually forget about that, yeah. I forget about
did
that.
not
She was blind and that shit.
blind, smoking weed. I was like, clutch my pearls.
Loretta.
Loretta.
That we had her calm.
Oh, it did.
Loretta. What are we doing?
Lord,
I
have mercy.
just like that idea.
That's funny
I think,
as a bitch.
I think
I
they
would
should
love
go.
to see this. This is what AI is for.
Yeah.
I would love to see that.
Yep.
Swap them.
Y'all know how they be doing movies where
Mom
it be like
swap.
the
Wasn't
stunt
that a
double being
show?
there, and it's like this
It
person
was.
That was a
clearly
show.
is somebody else. If they did that in one scene, it'd be the other one. Though I would cry laughing.
Hilarious. Just randomly have Jennifer Lewis in one scene and then Loretta Devine in the next scene. Like, my dear, you look different.
Said, what in the Fresh Prince is going on in this?
All right. So some key themes that we see in the film, we have family expectations versus individual identity. The big one I think is with Baby and him wanting to
For
sing,
sure, 100%.
and that going against everything his mom wants.
Was scared of, not even necessarily that she wants. What
Yeah.
she was scared. I think it was more so she was afraid of what would
Yeah,
happen.
it's not even expectations too. I mean, to add on to that, it's like the fear of things just following the same like
Right,
trend
just
or
following
lineage.
history.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
But I think we all experience that as, what do we truly want out of life and how we truly want to be perceived versus what our family has placed on us and what, how they see us. And all the kids kind of go through that. You have Claude, who's AWOL, and he's supposed to be this military guy, Sheen, and yet he's secretly married to a white woman, then went AWOL, so he's not living up to their expectations
at all.
or what he perceives as their expectations.
Oh, it was definitely their expectations. They was all shocked and appalled.
Sharon Leal's character, being about her business, but yet it seems like Madeir is still trying to force her to be like a old-fashioned woman and like, get in the kitchen, get a man, that kind of thing. And so you also have forgiveness.
Yep, for sure.
The big one being, I don't know if you should call it forgiveness or more reconciliation, but Joe and Quentin, that's the big one there. The two sisters,
Yep.
they were at odds and then they finally reconcile and find peace. Toxic love versus healthy love. We see that. what's Regina King's character's name? Lisa and Malcolm.
Malcolm was a wild boy.
Malcolm was a wild boy.
That's not a situation you want to be in. That's not a healthy situation.
Not at all.
But they're married with kids. They have the facade of, you know, the ideal family.
Right.
And then if you compare her to her sister Kelly, who everyone, I won't say they do, but you see this in real life where, you know, you may have the sibling that's not married or doesn't have kids that may prioritize their career as kind of looked down upon, because it's like, no, you should want to get married and want to have kids.
Right.
That should be your priority. Kind of looked down on, but yet Gerald is all right, you know. So that was kind of the look. And then if you look at Madea and Joe, you know, they're trying to keep their stuff, their relationship on the low, but it's real genuine love. And it's like, no, you shouldn't be trying to hide this.
Right.
You know? And then the last one I got, we already touched on, was Black family representation.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I love it.
Absolutely.
Give me this. Give me Almost Christmas. Give me Soul Food. Give me all of them.
What? Soul Food, you kind of throw me a little bit. There's a lot of shit going on in Soul Food. We could revisit that at a later date.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I was about to say,
There's a lot of shit going on in Soul Food.
yeah, but it was still, at the end of the day, they still broke bread and sat there. I mean, Cousin Faith ain't got to be there.
Fucked up the family.
Cousin Faith and Miles ain't got to be there.
It's funny though, because bringing up Soul Food, I kind of seen
for every goddamn thing.
The two sisters also like split of Vanessa Williams' character in Soul Food.
Fox.
Yeah, no, I mean they were kind of almost. Yeah, it was like those, and then it's like the one that went off to do all of this, the one that took care of everything. It was like the same.
But I mean, that's literally, when you break down families, that's literally what you're gonna see. That's typically what you'll see. You know, just across, you know, just Black families, man. It's just what it is. Yeah. Right? Somebody's always going to feel like they got a lesser share, or they took a lesser role, or they took a more pivotal role.
And then get to do what they wanted to do.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because they looked out for the family, or they did this. So that's why I appreciated it. It was like, yeah, that shit is real. You know what I mean? So.
Well, all right. Word on the internet. I got 5 trivia.
Let's go.
Statements for you, whatever.
Locked and loaded.
Pieces of trivia. All right. First one. Lauren London. Lauren London was offered the role based on her performance in ATL.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
I know it's true.
That is true. Oh no, I'm finna whoop somebody ass in this trivia game. That's all I know.
Oh, okay. We want to make a game.
Oh, I thought it was trivia.
I'm sorry.
I thought it was trivia.
I thought it was just naming.
Shit. My bad, nigga. If you ain't want to compete,
slow feet. Next time, I'll start. We'll start competing.
I thought that what it was.
Delroy Lindo and Mekhi Phifer also serve as executive producers. It was their first producer credit for both of them. So there you go.
Did not know that.
I saw that.
Christopher Brown and Columbus Short played brothers.
Stump the Yard.
And Stump the Yard released the same year.
Same goddamn year.
I have not seen
Chris
that.
Brown role was much shorter.
Plan on seeing it.
I already mentioned this, but Loretta Devine, Sharon Leal, and Keith Robinson were also featured the previous holiday season in the hit musical Dreamgirls. And the last one I found, I was kind of shocked. The role of Kelly, played by Sharon Leal, was originally set to be played by
Nia Long.
Yes.
Whooped your ass. You ain't even see it coming. That nigga over there sleepy, bro. It's all good, though. I see it in his face. This boy is like, nigga, wrap this shit up.
Let's go.
No, I didn't know that. That would have been nice.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see
I can see that.
You could put Nia Long in anything. I don't give a fuck what she in. I'm watching it. She got that joint with her and Lorenz coming.
I'm excited for that.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'm excited
I'm looking forward to that.
I like them two together too. That's
Straight
a
up.
good pair.
Straight up.
All right.
Shout out to all the pairs.
MVP. Y'all got any MVPs? Who won the movie?
Damn, did I have any?
What won the movie? Whatever.
Chris Brown, his performance at the club doing his thing, and then again later at the church. But also, man, Columbus Short stood on business. I'm gonna stay with Columbus Short. That nigga was not bullshit.
I'm gonna give it two people. It'll be Idris and Delroy.
Y'all, I couldn't decide. I said the ensemble.
Yeah, it's really a toss up. But Chris Brown, he did his thing, and I'm speaking musically.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, Columbus Short. Who the fuck y'all playing with here?
Who they needs now, nigga?
Right? Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, I said the ensemble because I feel like with a movie like this, you need to feel like they are family.
Yeah.
And
Yep. 100%.
there was just no one that felt out of place. You know,
that little light skinned girl in that Soul Train, she threw me off a little.
Came out of nowhere.
I don't know where the fuck she came.
the little kid. Well, they're in like one when Regina King's husband comes back home from cheating from New York.
From
or
New York,
whatever.
yeah.
They're like sitting in the kitchen and they're like, Dad.
Yeah.
Y'all got a 6-man?
Mekhi Phifer.
Mekhi, for sure.
I was about to say he kind of the only one that really
could have been the MVP too.
That fit that
6-man.
That 6-man, definition.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So this Christmas is a modern holiday classic that presents a realistic portrayal of family conflict,
facts,
love, and
Triz over there getting his ass whooped.
We're wrapping it up, Triz. I promise. It emphasizes
this nigga is hurting.
It emphasizes emotional honesty as the key to reconciliation. I like that. That's a good
one. I like that.
Well, if you enjoy our content, please like, share, subscribe, join the Lock Picture podcast. Thanks for joining. Until next time, remember, movies are when dreams and magic meet reality. Peace. And happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Tell them happy holidays, nigga.
Nigga don't care.
They got a
damn holiday.
Happy holidays.